Notts County talk outside Med Lane. It's finished Notts County 2, Dagenham Redbridge 0. Jordan, 4 without defeat, 3 wins out of those 4. How are we feeling?
Feeling good. It's good going, good stats. I don't know if we've maybe played as well as that shows, but obviously getting the results is what counts.
Yeah, there's something to be said, isn't there, for not playing that well and still grinding out results, because in recent memory we've got the 2-0 tonight and the 2-0 against Fylde. Neither were great.
No, they weren't great at all. I think we go 1-0 up. We start really well. We started both games really well. I think was patient, and I know a lot of fans did get on the back of the players a bit, but that patient play worked. Apart from there's a few times where we gave the ball away, but I feel like we have a game plan. We get that first goal and then try and kind of not concede, but I think sometimes the other teams obviously come out, step up the pace, and we stay at that level we already started at, so we get a bit pushed back. But
yeah, I was going to go on to ask you what you thought happened after the goal, because it wasn't great in the stands, was it? There was a lot of frustration, and you think, come on, we're 1-0 up here, you need to get behind him. With an attendance of 3,000 as well, it needs everyone behind him.
Yeah, I think even with the low attendance, it was you could hear quite a bit, I think, because there wasn't that many people. It echoed a bit more and you could hear it, and people did get a bit unrest. Even though it was 1-0 up, I know you want them to play well and want them to go on, but I think if you're 1-0 up, just you're adding extra pressure to what the team's already feeling probably anyway. I mean, I was obviously moaning as well, and people do, but I think some of it is a bit too far sometimes.
Yeah. Did you ever really feel threatened by Dagenham at all? Because you've got Ben Turner, I think, who got man of the match. You've got Bakayoko, who's played decent. I think defensively now we're starting to see what Ardley wants from us.
As long as we don't get the ball away too much, I think that's it. That's the only times we looked exposed was when we gave the ball away.
We gave it away and it looked stupid in the centre, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it catches out of position. If we're in position all day, every day, I don't think we really look like conceding at all. But if we're caught out of position, then that's the only time. So
it's really cutting out those mistakes then, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's quite a lot of them.
Yeah.
Not from a lot of players, from a couple.
Mention any names?
Brindley in the first half, he played a bit better second half. Yeah. Didn't give the ball away too much, but first half I think I counted like 5 times. He was only one of 2 players to give the ball away. Mitch Roy's another, and that's it.
I mentioned Turner getting man of the match. Who was yours today?
I was saying Bakayoko played well, I think, before he came off, and he dealt with a lot of passes out to him from Slocum, so he had that on his plate a lot and had to try and come up with the ball. Who else would there been? Booty played well.
Solid, yeah.
Yeah, I think always gives a solid game, and I think his legs looked a bit gone at the end. He's still going and giving it his all.
Are you happy he kept his place for Doyle, or would you rather have seen Doyle? Obviously, no. Booty's got the goal, but
I'd rather see Booty. I would rather have seen Booty before anyway. So because of the creativity that he can bring.
What about next week or Saturday?
Drop Rose. I don't want to be negative, but I think he had a really bad game, and he had a bad game last time he played at home as well. I know other people thought he played well, but he just doesn't get into the game as much. He doesn't affect the game. He should easily be one of the best players in this division, shouldn't he? He should be running things, and like we saw at the opening 20 in the Wrexham game, he should be like that nearly every game now. Yeah, he has the ability. There's no doubt he has the ability, but for whatever reason, he just wasn't in the game today.
Let's talk about Slocum for a sec. That 1-on-1, that was a surefire leveller, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was in. I mean, you see a striker in that position and you automatically think it must be going in. So he's played a blinder again today, like he has been the past 4 or 5 games. I think he's had a lot to deal with, and it's proven his worth. So.
Yeah, save after save after save, and that is just, he's won us so many points this season. Final point, you're going into Saturday's game. If you're Neil Ardley, who are the front 2?
Dennis and Wotton. I think Dennis shows if he gets a chance, he finishes it. I mean, his finishing is top notch, and I think no one else rivals him with that. And I think it proved today when he came on. But I was saying to you as well, when he did score, saying about how he should start, but actually maybe that's why he's not, because when he does come on, he's scored every time he's come on. So
he's got an impact, hasn't he?
Yeah, so maybe he might not have that impact if you start him. So
yeah, it'll be a good point. It'll be interesting to see what Neil does on Saturday.
Yeah.
Jordan, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Cheers.